Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's smoke these boots.
The halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Them boots. Hello. Yeah, one more. Put the key.
They go play action with Hurts. And now look at this.
Oh, man.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, man.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And this is caught.
What?
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That boy was fast. That was Hill. That boy, it came across that field fast.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That hurt my boy, man. That's crazy on the first play.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice
man. Hey, man. That's what ballers do right there, man.
And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one was.
Man, they tripping already, man.
This defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over.
These boys tripping early, man.
Tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope it.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much.
Who is Jay Campbell, man?
That he got into his head a little bit.
Who is Jay Campbell?
A couple here, 2nd and 8.
Oh.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there.
That ain't no first man. His knee was down already, man. I say that's a first.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Biggs. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Thomas. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain. Come on. Hey.
This is Thomas. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
They run with Thomas. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This one.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now Thomas, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And
stay on that phone, man. Had me rolling out there. Well, we need it right there. You go and get back on that phone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win-win for the giver speech. I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Gotta watch that Najee. Oh, you got Campbell in it right now, man. Oh, I D-line could hold him.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's caught inside the 30.
What is that, Tyson? We're going to have to put Irvin on him.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another.
Yeah, that ran mine. That's why I said we're going to have to put Irvin on him, man.
All the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Ravens at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A give, running left is Campbell. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Run didn't get very far.
Them boys trying to get that thing.
He's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
No, we changed it. No.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Third and goal, Jackson. Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Off on my little bean.
14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30.
That boy dog. That's the real Randy Moss.
65 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly.
That's the real Moss right there.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they
Get off.
downfield there.
And what we've discovered,
He say they call
watch games,
they call him Big Daddy Early.
Have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's what big bodies do, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put... And he coughed it up! But
that's 2 strips we done got. That's on the sideline, man.
But if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Campbell, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. We will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores.
Them boys going against a different receiver, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Them boys say they got it. They got to show you who the true number one receiver is out there, man.
For this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in by Harris.
Way to hold him up.
The 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out.
Man, my mom might play that good, though.
when you're playing a quarterback with some
I
experience.
said my linebacker played that good. Shoot.
When you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you
That
downfield.
little Z right, he's a kill.
Doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read,
And see you,
figured out
Nigel.
where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
He's going to air one out. And at the
Aye.
7-yard line, the catch is made. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 54 yards. As his guys have now
Yeah,
moved
that's
out
something
in
needed.
front.
Shouldn't have been playing the cover two. I should have left him in man, man.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through.
I don't want to make him
and at
fumble,
least
man.
one practice each
Yeah.
week before a game. A minute left.
Yeah, I had a fumble already.
Pushes together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Ravens force the turnover.
I knew that pick was coming when I seen that bump.
He's continuing to be a big
I should
presence
have waited.
defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Let's go, Irvin. Let's go.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room?
And
They're in
that,
good shape.
man, that's Irvin, man. I'm telling you, man, Irvin do that, man.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of
That's
the
what he
game,
do.
and it's something you did not
I'm
need
telling
to
you,
do.
that's what he do, man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for it all.
Give me that.
Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
First half touchdowns. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. To throw is Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man. It's for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay, break.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this second quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Again, they run with Campbell.
Good hit.
This one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. For all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get it.
And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Davion Taylor coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
On 1st down, it's Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 51 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
That's too funny, young boy. That's too funny.
Good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Johnny Gage.
They push him
I
back
see you,
8
Gage.
yards that time on second down.
Well, they had the rate down and the definite
I
distance
see you,
to take a
John.
shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
On third down, Jackson. He's got a man that's caught left sideline.
Damn, they gave him forever back there.
Receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all
Yeah, my
the
best
ways
pass rushers
they
going
get
that play
receivers
too.
open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
He tried to.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That is definitely what we call defensive hope. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see it, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
He tried to.
2nd and 10 coming up. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions, National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 2nd down now, it's Thomas. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, Thomas. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard
Boy,
line.
tired, eh?
11 more on that one and another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown from 10 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. McPherson on for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
What? He didn't go for the ball, man. You coming out the game. Taking you out right now. Who come in there and play for him, man?
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what.
Oh, he's lucky, man. I ain't got nobody else, man. I'm in the dime pack.
Where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think
See,
knew where the pressure was going to come from and said,
and this is going to be intercepted. And some room to maneuver. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
On 4th and goal, here's the option. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard line.
Nah, that was read option.
And the Packers have broken our tie.
That was read option.
A 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh!
Campbell making the catch. Touchdown! From 8 yards out.
That was wide open. I think that was supposed to be me covering him.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the
what up, man?
Have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Yeah. Nah, we on the
Defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
we on the mic.
They're thinking, my replacement may get
Your head better be on a swivel.
totally. Or
Say he ain't.
get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to
Oh, he said his phone don't vibrate.
to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides
Oh,
right now.
we in a shootout over here.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and he'll be.
Oh, it's tied. He done tied. It's tied back up, though. Yeah, he did.
And that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Yeah, he did.
And now, in this situation,
went conservative. He kept
hurry to
throwing that
play
ball.
really fast. Let the clock
He
wind
started
down.
running the ball like a motherfucker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
And threw another pick.
Intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
I can get him up to about that 94, 95 throw pound. He'll be able to get that and start getting that overhead.
Really bad way.
And this is going to be intercepted.
We'll take it back.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2
Elite corner show up in elite moments, man.
Well, and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of pressing too, though. I daggone trying to get them boys under pressure. I got game break with my DN. Yeah, he got it now, though.
They'll run on 1st down. Thomas.
2
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like it.
Especially in that slot, because you get that animation when my dudes slow down. And I ain't using them, though.
From the 39, Hurts going up top. This is caught inside the
Come on,
5.
baby.
And it's a Packers
Elite wide
touchdown.
receivers show up at elite moments, baby.
Play there.
I say you got that right receiver take the ball
And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You talking about the one where he went and broke the tackle afterwards? Yeah. That was wow, man. That's why I got him up. That's why I need. That's why I'm trying to get the other one up, too. I get him up. Yeah.
Through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense returning out there.
Well, he said hit that button on that trade when you come out, man.
They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going.
Come on now. You gonna have to stop trying my boy, man.
And the Packers.
Man, that was a pick down.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
For them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Right.
Jackson to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been
they own Lamar Tail out there, man.
They avoid disaster. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half.
I don't know what he's doing that to you, man.
Here's opportunity because it could have been lost there.
Guess he really wanted that corner.
But the opportunity for the defense was to go
ahead one of my corners.
Close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Who, my corner?
Incomplete.
Nah, he's starting.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots this stage.
I mean, it's my rookie. I mean, he easily probably buildable right now, but still, that don't make sense to be asking versus asking for what you say, Swartz, he a linebacker?
Yeah, 99 linebacker. He might be 98. Anyway, he's still high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Here's Jackson.
I don't think I'm ever just showing.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown?
Oh, Schwartz ain't on Superstar?
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Remember a while ago we recorded our shit? That was the recording.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and going. And we are tied.
Shit, that shit, man. Like, that shit.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I am a running back tired. Well, I got enough yards with him, though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. game we've experienced watching this one.
Against who?
Jackson.
Over
the middle, hauled in by Campbell. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing.
Who done hit something over there, man?
A few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I don't know, man.
Guess BB's in good place.
Down Jackson.
So he complained about this shit.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
Yeah, I already wanted him out.
There to secure the football, and folks, we are headed to overtime.
Yeah, now we be playing with the water.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't,
anything else happens, he'll be out.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
It?
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six,
you better hope that running back ain't still tired. Man, you better hope he's still tired out there, man.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball.
Yeah, we in OT.
Oh shit, I thought that shit was over.
Hell nah.
I stopped watching. I thought he had just threw a pick.
Yeah, I threw one right back.
God damn.
Yeah, it's out here. We throwing a pick fest out this mug.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet.
That stat line don't even look right. 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Man,
they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying,
ooh.
I don't even know why.
Well, he did, but you feel me? I don't really like his players. He would have to go above and beyond to make me daggone want to give up hurt. Cause all he got is what I got. Like he got Hutchinson and he got them 2 corners, but I got that.
That's what I told him. I looked at
throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is
I told you, I was like, bro, the phone
there. He could not hang on.
I was trying not to jerk him.
When you're in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Hurts the fumble.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now.
Dang, man.
2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
Oh, man.
To the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on that one.
Then Najee came out there toting that thing, man. Dang.
And that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called a gauntlet drill. Two guys, you know, people with these two rows, you have to go right through the middle of them and make sure you take care of the football and knock people aside. He's performing the drill on that run.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. 2nd and 10. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Put down. The Irvin's on the edges.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it.
Dang. Good game, Bob.
He's able to split the uprights. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Ravens, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town.
Dang, good game.
Meanwhile, for Green Bay,
Yeah.
they dropped just their second game so far as they fall
That was
to
crazy
5-2.
right there, huh?
They'll be on the road next week for a
Yeah,
matchup
well.
with the Carolina Panthers.
Dang, that's crazy. Man, Lamar had 544.
Yeah, Lamar was slinging that thing.
Lamar had 329.
Yeah, he did, man.
And Darren Hill had 157. Dang. Urban had 207. That's what hurt though, fuck that. The boy had 132, I said, no.
Yeah, my little rookie.